Barons here. We didn't have much time that time. They really the middle part of that. Yeah, long shot. No. Happens in that 6 game of 6. Right back, and we'll get a foul.
Buckeye shooting foul. Number 11, Leo Wagner, her first team first. 2 free throws for the Eagles. Headline number 5, Sam Alboni.
So I have a couple of free throws. Get Watterson on the board here. First one up. One more coming. It's going to be a competitive game. These two teams well coached. That 1-3-1. Until you always, whatever the number is, you go out or even the other way. It's a hard ball, but it's too wide.
We've seen a lot of in today's game.
Watterson basketball.
Watterson, their football team won the state championship yesterday. Second in a row. There's only 4 tellers, but 2 in a row. This school is one of the state championships in the last calendar year. MJ Press, the senior. Again, they lost Ella Hazelwood to play. All tied leading scorer for the University.
Three substitutions for Watterson. Number 4. Number 12, Christina Elko. Number 2, Amy Hoyts. Buckeye Valley substitutions, number 20, Addison Mooney. And 32, Izzy Eliason.
1-point game, Watterson can take the lead on this trip down. Takes the lead of this first quarter. Conway. Tries to get it back, kind of ran into their own post there. We'll tell them what he's doing. Long over, but deep rebound comes out to Izzy Eliason. Close to the 2-minute mark of this first goal. Buckeye Valley on top. Eventually, you're just going to run into something where you just can't go over the screen. Three on the way, that kind of hit. Wagon. To the right side goes to Larson. One set up in the offense. They match that.
Buckeye Valley substitution, Nancy Addison Grant. For Watterson checking in, number 5, Sam Alcona. 21 year old.
Not by very much. You're in way better shape than well, you've seen me counting on the fingers. Watterson down 1. Good luck. He's going to get the offensive rebound. That's on the block up with the left hand. This time Buckeye Valley comes down with it. Good job there. Keeping away from the offensive team. Up to the Florida Valley.
Watterson shooting foul. 44 Laura Adams for first, team's first. Free throw shooter for Buckeye Valley is number 11, Lena Wagner.
This is the first, have one more. Put the team up by 2 here. Foul was called on Laura. Pull it away. 35 seconds to go. In the first quarter.
substitution for the Bears, 23, Bell Ranky checks in.
No.
Watterson substitutions number 2, Annie Hoyt. Number 3, Gigi Potter.
Be able to get a shot.
See the end of the first quarter, the score. Bishop Watterson 4, Buckeye Valley 5.
Why does he keep this like this?
No, that part makes it a game.
You're not going to run in the room.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be at with second quarter action in just a moment. I'm going to tell you a real. Yeah, I'm going to give you a real stat though here. All right, I'm going to fight back with it. Not to dismiss it. I had the highest math in my class. So,
Well, wait a second.
oh, there was a math major that I had. Yeah. But still, it's
Tallest kid in there.
yeah, well, I'm just telling you. I'm not saying it was great. I'm just saying, period. Quarter number 2 coming up. Buckeye Valley will get the ball first. It is indeed.
After the other games, it's just a little bit different.
Yeah, it is.
This is certainly a pretty game.
Tony Rayfield went out. He had basketball. He got it up. He kicked out. No. Getting a little rebound. At the top. Left side. Looking down on the block. Over down there, MJ. Watterson does a good job trapping them over there. So just like that. Watterson will get the ball. Boy, they do turn up the press. Defensive end.
Jump ball. Watterson basketball.
This end of the court.
Buckeye Valley substitutions. Number 10, Matt Berkey. And 11, Leo Wagner.
Ball game for Buckeye Valley. Matt Berkey back in as well as Lena Wagner. Man this time down. Well, that's going to make you think too as the offense going to get switched up. Running top. Look for help. corner, 3 on the way. No rebound on the fourth. Good pass, just couldn't quite hang on.
Watterson substitution number 23, Maddie Stanton.
Ball there in the way. Corner they wanted.
Offensive foul, 34. Giovanni Schwartz. Her first team first of the quarter.
Wagner drives the baseline unselfish.
Watterson foul. 21 Aaron Murray. Her first team second. Barons at the line shooting 2-3. 3 MJ Press.
Press will go to the line to shoot a couple. Their team up by 3. Make that
Watterson timeout. Full timeout.
call time. We'll take a minute. We'll be back right after. Yeah, yeah.
What good is the best orthopedic care if it takes weeks to see a joint specialist? At OrthoNeuro, we utilize Access Dynamic Scheduling to hold time for next-day consults with new patients. How does that sound?
Yeah, that place been around for a while. Oh my God, this is 4:24 left to go in this second quarter.
Nicely done.
And Buckeye Valley taking a 9-4 lead now.
Could be insurmountable here.
Well, maybe by the end of the half, for sure. So we get Crows approach.
See what we get. See what Coach Davis has got set here.
4 minutes gone in this second quarter. Down the baseline, just not going for Watterson right now. They get it to Wagner, and she will bring it up.
Got herself a rip through, drive it to her strength, her right side, and just wasn't able to finish. Pretty much a clear out on that right side of the floor for her.
Wagner.
Little
Around
chin
it goes.
action right there. Ooh, the chin action was there. That's a Princeton look. Now they're into their shuffle. Or maybe they're not into their shuffle.
Nope, they kind of stopped. I
They
think
got to
about to-
reset this bad boy.
So Wagner back out top with it.
Here we go. Let's see what we do.
Stops.
Boom. No cut
That's
yet.
Berkey. Back to Wagner. Hook pass out here to Kress.
She rejects the screen. Hand, shuffle, or back screen.
Oh, they've got him down,
high-low.
Good on the face there. Good job by Watterson to knock it away. Looked for the moment like Buckeye Valley might have the edge down there on the block.
Thought we had a little seal action, but she just couldn't maintain the seal that long.
Murray on the dribble. Goes to the corner. That's Giovanna Swartz. Round
Good
to go.
reversal.
Shot. Back of the iron.
Nice
No.
block out.
Boy, Watterson just can't buy one.
No, it's been a while.
2.5 minutes to go before halftime. Almost lost it. She grabs it before getting to the backcourt. Good hustle right there by McMillan. Underneath, McMillan can't grab it. Alaboni quickly out. Murray.
I must say, I don't understand how the young lady fell down without contact.
Yeah.
Silly me.
And in the lane, turnaround, no, and it's going to belong to Buckeye Valley.
Huh.
So Conway in for Watterson. She's number 4. And Laura Adams back in as well. She's in the middle of that 1-3-1. Cross court trying to beat the 1-3-1 around. Kress will kick out. The good look on the 3. Doesn't draw iron, and it'll go out of bounds. And Watterson will have it trailing by 5. Boy, they just cannot buy a bucket.
Well, let's see if they can buy it.
Nope. And it'll go all the way to
Nothing
the
for
corner
sale.
and dish back in, and Buckeye Valley. Wagner able to grab it. Wagner will run the point again, this time against the man-to-man.
She's done a nice job. She really has.
Good recognition of what's in front of her for sure. And now she
Little
speeds
clear
around,
action.
knocked out of her hands, and Watterson will grab it.
She got herself a little clear out, but just not enough of a clear out.
Murray looking for help, knocked away from her, stolen by Kress.
Ooh.
Wagner recognized she shouldn't put the ball right on the floor. No requirement to put it right on the floor.
She going to get it across half court? She did.
Yep, she does.
See if they will take the last shot. Shuffle, scissor. Let's see what do we get. Double for the shooter.
But good defense. Ilaboni able to get out there on her. Wagner out top. Again, not in a hurry. Crossover. Little Euro
Quickness
step
action there.
and drops it. Makes it 11-4. And we are down to it. Our clock a little bit behind where we are. 10 seconds left.
Uh-oh.
And going to throw it away, and that'll give a chance with 5.4 for Buckeye Valley to perhaps score again. So 5.4 on the clock. Buckeye Valley, the 11-4 lead. Into Wagner. She's going to try to.
He got by her.
She did. She's going to stop, take the shot, had a good look at it, but it does not
Not
go.
a bad job. Not a bad job there. Good look.
So 11-4 our score at the half. We will take a break, our last halftime break of this long day. Although we're still going strong here. We hope you'll come back. 11-4 Buckeye Valley on top of Bishop Watterson.
What good is the best orthopedic care if it takes weeks to see a joint specialist? If joint issues are affecting your life, the joint experts at OrthoNeuro are here to help with next day scheduling with an orthopedic specialist. How does that sound? Ortho Neuro, for every motion in life.
Life moves fast, and Buckeye is here to keep you moving. New dream job? Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
This game is for the kids.
My name is Sydney Opfer and I'm a junior here at East Knox. This past summer, our KMAC athletes gathered in Fredericktown to discuss how to improve sportsmanship throughout the year.
This game's about sportsmanship and respect.
I'll begin by asking everyone to support the dedication and hard work of each team and coach.
Our last half of basketball here on this Saturday. Out of the 6 games that we were able to bring you, we were happy to do it here on cbusports.com. Kevin Rao, Ray Corbett from Ohio Dominican. Buckeye Valley with the basketball, leading 11-4 to start this third quarter.
MJ Cross, the leading scorer,
And in
with
and out.
6.
Bear the rebound. And it'll be Ilaboni to bring it up.
Coach Davis made an offer to me at the end of the half.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Stolen by Wagner. Boy, there's some quicks. As
She
you
does
have
have
mentioned.
some nice quickness. Just never safe making that long pass with her on the floor. She could shoot the gap. But yeah, Coach Davis said that offense that he was running this first half was open for a sale.
As only he could say it. And one shot that time for Buckeye Valley. Rebound coming away to the Eagles of Bishop Watterson. And we're going to get a timeout called by said Coach Sam Davis. And we'll keep it right here after that halftime break. Tomorrow, as we look forward, North Union Hillsborough will get us started at noon. We'd sleep in a little bit tomorrow. Then it'll be Norton coming down to the Central Ohio area to take on Johnstown. Akron, Hoban, Big Walnut. These are all girls' games to start out. And then Waterford, Amanda, Clare Creek. And then to end the day, a boys' game. We had one today with Upper Arlington and Walnut Ridge. Tomorrow to be Reynoldsburg and Toledo Whitmer. So just 5 games tomorrow. Just
Just
along.
5.
No problem. So after the timeout, Watterson has it in their end. Ilaboni will run the point.
See what options that Coach Davis has now put into his offense to, and look at that.
Morrow.
Another steal.
And it's Wagner again.
It's got to be 4 or 5 steals for her today.
Takes it over to McMillan, gets it back. On top, almost stolen away by Ilaboni.
A little switch action. So Watterson's now switching in their man-to-man against all the down screens and cross screens that Buck Valley provides.
And it's Ilaboni who's really good at it. She's jumping right out. Wagner working against Bear.
No, they're doing a nice job. And it'll be interesting to see what Buck Valley does with this. Because when teams do switch like this, it typically takes you out of your offensive flow a little.
Tipped into the backcourt that time by Giovanna Swartz. Kress, hands behind. That's McMillan, but then she'll lose the handle, and that pressure just pays off if you just keep applying it.
I mean, I don't think Coach Davis is terribly upset with his girls because, I mean, here they are, again, 13-4 to get shut out in the second quarter. But the bottom line is they do have to put the ball in the bucket here.
Yep.
But they are guarding. They're playing hard. They're guarding well.
And they're getting some good shots. She tried to lobby for that one.
Yeah, I don't understand why she's looking as if that wasn't out on her.
Yep. And then she felt some pressure that we could not see. Wagner working against Ilaboni and the man. Nope, they've got the 1-3-1 going this time. Every time I think I've got it, I don't. Wagner wide open, the long three. Again, that dark line is not the high school three. It's further in, but players have been taking it today. 3 on the way from the corner from Swartz. And on the floor, stolen by Watterson. Good job that time by Brenna Conway. And then good job and a good bounce pass before traveling, then almost thrown away.
Something's going on here.
Ilaboni, I think, is going to be called for it. She was kind of itching for the foul last couple times down.
I mean, it's just so playing so hard on the defensive end, both teams.
And when it gets frustrating, it's easy just to take that extra half step into somebody.
But, you know, you look at Watterson. Okay, so they lost to Taze Valley, scored 34 there, beat Kilbourne, scored 38. How do you explain scoring 4 in a half
I
a
think
basket.
these rims are not regulated.
Conducive to scoring?
I think
not
they're
regulated.
Smaller. I think they're carnival rims is what I think. No, I don't know, but they just
Maybe they're smaller.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Okay, there's a little switch followed by another switch. There's a little non-switch because they messed up. And that's the thing, you know, when you play against a team, boom.
McMillan able to get it to go.
I just want to point this out quickly before a break, if we do break.
No, we're going to keep it right
All
here.
right, then I'll take my time pointing this out. And that is, when you play against a team that's not normally a switching team, and have no idea if Coach Davis switches all the time. But what typically happens is that after 2 or 3 reversals, somebody mentally slips.
Yep.
And boom. Now, you may give up before that. If you don't switch, you might have some issues. But in this case, it was 2 reversals, and McMillan found herself wide open for the 3.
Now, let me ask you this: for the casual fan,
I'm a casual guy.
No, you
believe me. I dress casual.
I have learned a lot today. The thing that I would ask you is, when obviously most people just watch the ball. If you didn't want to do that, and you wanted to learn a little bit more about what's going on, where would you look away from the ball to try to get a feel for how the action is taking place?
Well, just what you just said. You don't stare at the ball. The easiest thing to do is stare at the ball. You know, and you're going to see by doing that, you'll see what's going on just in that particular area. But when you face a Sam Davis team, you know, they're switching every back screen,
and by that
cross
you mean
screen.
they're not staying with their man. They're going when
if
a screen happens.
If I come to screen you, okay, my man is going to switch. We're going to switch every cross screen. If there's contact, we switch out. Simple as that. Down screen, back screen.
And is that preset or do
it is?
Okay.
So at halftime, Coach Davis said, "Hey, we're going to switch here," and I take it that they've done this before because knowing Coach, he's not going to do something unless he's done something like this before. Just you don't. Hey, let's try this out.
Yeah,
you don't
right.
You just don't do that.
And here's the steal, all the way down. The
That's
layup
nice
is
job.
good.
Nice job. Buckeye Valley's just doing a really nice job on both ends of the floor right now.
The junior McMillan gets it to go. And just
I mean, they've shown great patience on their offense to counter Watterson's great defense. And then they've gotten a few steals, and here's another one.
There's another one. McMillan takes it away. He's got a player in front. That's Wagner. She'll go up to the left hand. Didn't get it to go this time.
But, you know, they get the steals and the runouts, and with Watterson's inability to put the ball in the hole, I mean, they're just building an insurmountable lead here.
Conway dishes off to Cotter. Conway gets it back, goes
Good
in the
skip
lane.
side.
Got a
Boom.
good look, and
There
there
we
it is.
go.
There's the 3.
Hey.
Giovanna Swartz makes it 18-7. 3:20 to go here in the third quarter. Cross court.
First bucket in a quarter and a half by the Barons. Oh, I'm sorry, by the Eagles.
Little no look, and McMillan can't get it to go. Thrown back in, and
She gets
good
it back
hustle.
somehow.
Yeah, that was really a nice play by Addison Graham to get it back in and then go get it. Good crossover.
Nice pass.
Little dish.
Nice
From the free throw
pass.
line, no. And good hustle, and it's going to belong
I
to
agree. Good
Buckeye
call.
Valley.
Good
That is
call.
a good call. Easy to go the other way, but no, that was the right call. Get some new bodies in there. In for Buckeye Valley. Izzy Eliason back in there. She played a bit in the first half. And back in for Watterson. One of the players in there is Christina Ilaboni. No, but good backside rebound. And they'll start again with Wagner out top. Wagner, not in a hurry. Kress looks. And she'll come out back out top to Mooney.
There's your switch. There wasn't a switch, and they got a good look because of it.
Kress to Wagner.
So there's a little miscommunication here with Watterson in their switching. And again, just not sure if they've done this every time. Like they did switch on the backside there. They did switch on the ball side there.
Wagner down the baseline, finds a
Good
little crack to get
backside.
through there. And falling down the dish, the three, good. That's
Wow.
Kress, MJ Kress. Makes it 21-7. Inside 2 minutes to go here in the third. The jump, no good. That was the younger Isla Boney. On the run, Izzy Eliason. Just to give her credit, her name is Christina. I didn't want to take that away from her.
That's a
Wagner,
nice job.
And just hit off the back of the iron instead of the backboard, and it's going to go to Watterson.
Two of the same teams sat there and fought for that rebound. But she made a nice little hesitation dribble to get it up there.
McMillan in, replaces Graham.
21-7. The Eagles have tripled up, or are being tripled up right now by the Barons. Minute and 10 to go. And we have a backside pass.
And Buckeye Valley going to grab it.
She's shown the ability to hesitate off her dribble and then get by. There's a back screen. There you go.
McMillan with the long three. Back of the iron, good rebound, pulled down by Gigi Cotter.
Ooh,
almost a walk
she
there.
may have traveled there with a second pivot.
The jumper from the left side, no. Christina Isla Boney with the rebound.
Partially deflected.
And we're going to get a held ball that will go to Hartley. See, they say jump ball across the way.
Well, you know,
College announcer.
Coach Davis is
We're all
experienced.
old enough. Yeah. Of course, we go far back enough. When we were little kids, they were still shooting just one shot on the common foul before the bonus. Shot from the corner, a little too much, and a battle for the rebound. That'll probably be a held ball, unless it's going to be Kress on a foul. They're going to discuss it, and they'll call held ball, and that will go to Buckeye Valley with 23.9. Here, let's get our clock straight.
Coach Davis is wondering how somebody could reach around the body and get a jump ball situation. I would have to concur.
Yeah. It did turn into that at the end of that play. 12 seconds into the corner. Shot on the way. Good!
32.
Izzy Eliason. And no, Buckeye Valley going to get it back up 24-7. And still, we got a little quick there, but 1.7 seconds. And actually, foul is going to send McMillan to the line to shoot two. That's a good thing about the new rules. It's always two when you go to the line, unless it's the and one. Doesn't get the first one, but a chance to make the lead 18. With the second, again, 1.7 left. And she gets it. You just don't want to foul here for Buckeye Valley on the inbounds. And the clock going to run out. That'll do it for the third quarter. And we will take a break and be back with our last quarter of action here of our 6 games today. 25-7, Buckeye Valley on top of Bishop Watterson. Back right after this.
Life moves fast, and Buckeye is here to keep you moving. New dream job? Celebrate with a ride that feels just as exciting. Passing the keys to your new teen driver? Treat yourself to an upgrade you'll love. Family getting bigger? Buckeye's got the perfect spacious, safety-packed vehicle for every new arrival. Wherever life takes you, Buckeye Nissan, Georgesville Nissan, Buckeye Honda, and Buckeye Toyota are ready to drive you forward. Your life, your car, your choice. Choose Buckeye.
The fourth quarter coming up. 25-7 is the lead for Buckeye Valley. Watterson, however, will get the ball first here in the fourth.
I think that the Bears are feeling good. McMillan really had a nice start to the second half there. Strong third quarter.
Some youngsters in now, a little younger, and boy, there's a big
Number 4, Conway.
Conway with the left-handed three-pointer.
Back to the 1-3-1.
Three, nope. Rebound, we're going to get a held ball. Yep, probably. And that'll belong to Buckeye Valley. Get Ilaboni back in there, and you say, which one? And the answer is Sam. Sam Ilaboni back into the lineup. She will replace Brenna Conway. Buckeye Valley leading by 15. Eliason coming off the screen grabs the basketball.
And Coach Davis is going back to man-to-man.
Bella Rafi
on the baseline, out of bounds action. So let's see what happens. See what they run.
Matt
Ooh.
Berkey is looking for help, and she'll get it from Kress. Around it comes Bella Rafi. Underneath, lays it up and in, and a foul. And Mac Berkey will go to the line for the and one, the senior.
That's her first bucket of the night. We now have 5 scorers from Buck Valley.
And rebound fought for, and good hustle play underneath by Gigi Cotter. Ilaboni, down the lane she comes, throws it up off the board, trying to draw the foul, no call. And here comes Buckeye Valley. Again, they don't have to be in a hurry. Berkey looked like she might reverse it there and go, but no.
There's the screen action. That time Watterson was prepared.
Yep, lots of hands in the way of that pass.
Yep.
Ilaboni brings it down for the Eagles.
No one stopping the ball. Got a good kick, and
the three.
Here we go.
Gigi Cotter. 3 players at the table for Buckeye Valley. McMillan stuck on the baseline, and she thinks she walked. She did.
Attaboy, Andy. She did. Good defense. Drove it baseline, took that away. Let's see a couple possessions here. Could be interesting.
And Buckeye Valley kind of getting some other players back in there, with it being 27-13. A chance to do some more damage here for Watterson. They haven't quit. And this pass going to get away from it. That was a bullet to the wing. And we're going to get a timeout. We'll keep it here. We'll get our clock run down to 5:41 where it belongs. And again, we'll be back tomorrow starting at noon right here on C-Bus Sports. We hope that you will join us. Right out of the gate tomorrow to be North Union and Hillsboro girls. We look forward to that. We do thank our friends at Buckeye Automotive Family, and also at Ortho Neuro, and also at the Smith-Shabo Law Firm. They're our major sponsors for Battle in the 614. We'll be back with you in January. All boys, it'll be 3 days over the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday that weekend, and that's a lot of basketball. And you know what we're going to do? We're going to bring some other folks in here to alternate. What do you think, Coach?
No reason to do that. I'm in full glide right now. I'm juiced and ready to go.
Yeah. I'm ready for a nap is what I'm ready for. Maybe if I could eat while taking a nap, that'd be awesome. So Buckeye Valley with the basketball, leading by 14. Although Watterson has started to find a little bit of rhythm here.
Yeah, I mean, they look like they proved that there wasn't a lid on the bucket. That's a good thing. Young kids have come in and knocked down a couple shots.
Wagner
They just have such an uphill battle to have right now, though. Let's see how they handle. There was a little show. Back screen, not there, but this.
Out top.
So
had a look, but didn't take it.
Yeah, but
no reason to.
What they're doing right now, they being Buck Valley, what they're doing makes it difficult to double team. They can take time off the clock and still be a threat to score.
I'll tell you, one of the things I enjoy watching Wagner on her crossover, she does a good job of getting that. And they're going to count that.
Nice.
Did a pretty good job of that one. But the thing that she does is, and a lot of young players should pay attention. When she crosses over, she brings the foot she's going to back just a little bit, and it keeps it away from that poke check.
She's well schooled.
And she just does it effortlessly. You can tell she's just done it so many times she doesn't even think about it. And free throw, no, but they battle underneath, and it will go to Buckeye Valley. Not sure about that one.
Well, I didn't like the fact I thought that one went over the back a little bit. There was no contact. And I think this is something that happens. Officials don't think that contact's going to matter, and then all of a sudden it did.
And it does. Yeah, exactly.
And then you're like, okay, hey, you could have made that call, but you didn't because you thought, oh, my.
Wow, she could have got that to go. She found space where there wasn't any.
There might have been a reason.
Well, I mean.
She's made 25 great decisions.
Yeah.
This was the 1 out of 25,
yeah,
I guess.
I think she might have lost the handle a little bit coming underneath there, too. And when she looked up, she goes, that backboard's pretty big where I am. A little backdoor cut, but good defense to stop it.
Good move. Yeah, you explode on that. She just sort of bunted that. Just tried to, I didn't really want to shoot it kind of shot. She did a great job, made a great move to get there, just decided not to go with it 100%.
29-13.
A lot of times that's just young kids. Nice kick to the backside.
Wagner.
Nice kick to the backside.
Eliason gets it back to Wagner. We approach the midway point of this fourth quarter. Wagner not being contested, so she's not in a hurry. Now, Connor will come up and get her and throw it away.
Nice
Isla Boney down the floor up with the left hand. No. I think she just ran out of steam when she got there. And Wagner will bring it up. Round it goes. Out top. Boy, hard screen set out there. Well done by Mac Berkey, and then almost stolen away. Berkey goes to save it and then throws it away.
Watterson's doing a nice job. Active hands on the ball. And unexplained pass there for a turnover.
Stolen by Addison Graham. Wagner. Wow, it's so good at crossing over, and she just goes down the lane, lays it in. That was an incredibly good move. Her crossover is as good as you will see in girls' high school basketball right there. Just no way to take it from her, and if you bite on it, she's past you. Isla Boney loses the handle, gets it back, looking for help. Gets it out top to Annie Hoyt, who's in there now. Gianna Morrow in the
nicely done
layup. Good job to convert. We'll get a quick timeout as Sam Davis wants to get some other players in there. So we'll keep it right here on the 30-second timeout. 2.5 minutes to go before this day is done. 31-15 our score. Whoops, we need to add a couple there for Watterson. There we go. Again, we'll be back tomorrow. The player of the game sponsor for this last game today, again, 5 tomorrow, but it's Lancaster Sporting Goods and Waller Financial Planning. So again, thanks to Lancaster Sporting Goods and Waller Financial Planning for sponsoring the player of the game. You can see the player of the game, pictures after the game, and on our friends at 270 Hoops. Go to their Instagram page. Zach Fleer is also taking video here today. Buckeye Valley will have it coming out of the timeout. And really I think probably the star of this game for Buckeye Valley is Lena Wagner, number 11. She's right there to grab the loose ball. I'm telling you, that is just a champion crossover.
That is.
Smokes.
That's a nice cross. She has done a nice job with handling the ball and being a point guard.
Yeah, that's just as smooth as you're going to get on that move. And she does it with both hands. It's both ways. So if you think you've caught up to her, you haven't. Even young Alex Rao over here, who is exhausted on this camera, thought that was pretty good. Wagner gets the second one. She's had a really good game today. She
really has. Very solid.
Just good basketball IQ and quickness. And
life is good. Like I said before, when we were watching Upper Arlington play earlier, having a true point guard that knows time and temperature, understands the game a little bit, could just run things for you is just such a nice, comforting thing to have.
And there's another three. Gigi Cotter.
That's her second three of the night. Watterson scored 14 points.
I know. Boy, and they, again, shut out in the second quarter, 4 in the first quarter. Good move to the hoop by Graham, but could not get the layup to go.
Ooh.
Wow, that's going to hurt.
That did not feel good.
No, it did not.
Thank God she got up. If that was the NFL, she would have had to call timeout.
Yeah. Yeah, see, now you're bringing in.
Hey, I'm a get across, girl. Okay.
She knew.
I'm glad she did.
She had an internal clock going there.
I think both coaches have realized that it's football season. We're going to let the clock run out.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right.
Take your time. There's no reason to shoot.
Just a little motion here at the end.
She wants to go.
Yeah, she does.
So does she.
And McMillan does not get the layup. Pulling it down and ahead. But again, the defense not being shut off. What are we going to get here? Going to get a foul call. Not in the bonus yet for either team. In fact, that's the first foul called against Buckeye Valley in
How's
this
that
quarter.
possible? Play a quarter. I'm
Just
sorry.
a quarter, yeah. Called on Graham. So, I let the clock run. It's actually about 15 seconds. I'll call it down for you. And Cotter, who just made one, gets another shot. This one doesn't go. Rebound into the middle of the lane, and we're going to – they got to call it. That's the one they don't want to call.
I know.
1.8 seconds, but again, no.
It's not a shooting foul.
It's just we're going to inbound it, and this game will be over.
All right. Buckeye Valley then improves to 4-0 for the year. The Eagles will fall to 1-2. Nice win for Buck Valley. Some very solid things they did tonight, defensively especially. being able to stay with Watterson as they ran their stuff. And then slowly chipped away, got some fast breaks, and that loosened up the Eagles' defense as the night went on.
Todd Pennington, hats off to him, the coach from Buckeye Valley, for getting the win. And we know Sam Davis will use this in his practice coming up this week to get his squad shooting a little bit better. We'll look forward to seeing him down the road. Well, that's going to do it for us here today. Game 6 in the books, 32-18, Buckeye Valley with the win over Bishop Watterson. We'll be back tomorrow starting at noon, so hope you'll join us then. For Alex Rao, our camera operator today, and for my broadcast partner, the Hall of Famer Ray Corbett, I'm Kevin Rao.